Alrighty, let's talk about it. So, the last couple days have been extremely interesting. Construction has started on what looks like some sort of front gate work. And I'm going to dive in deep to some things that I've heard and some speculation. So before I start this video, let's get started off with my typical message that everything I discuss in today's video is pure speculation until Canada's Wonderland makes an announcement themselves. With that being said, you all saw it. Front Gate has started work all in around the infield of Leviathan's Hammerhead. On top of that, you heard from me that Extreme Skyflyer is getting removed. It has already been closed. It will not operate for any further operations or any further seasons. Extreme Skyflyer has been known to be getting removed in the 2025 season as its lease was expiring end of 2024, beginning of 2025. However, Wonderland has made the decision to close it a lot earlier. Again, that is just speculation in itself until Wonderland makes an announcement. With that being said, I have some highlighted areas on the map for you. So in green, we have our front gate work and survey markings. In yellow, we have our International Street area along with our Elpin area, both which are speculated to be receiving an upgrade as part of the front gate. So I have seen a few things that Wonderland has posted that have kind of teased towards some sort of enhancements, as well as at this year's ACE event, it was confirmed that the effects inside Thunder Run would be getting an upgrade. And what was interesting to me is I had already received information about Thunder Run Station receiving some work for next year. So when the effects were confirmed at the ACE event, it kind of went in line with what I was hearing. So it's kind of really exciting to me because I'm expecting that Thunder Run might actually be getting like a really good overhaul for the Elpin area to better enhance the theme park's experience at Canada's Wonderland. So that's really exciting. In the red, we have our potential Blast Coaster with its survey markings. Now, it'll be really interesting if Wonderland decides to put the Blast Coaster in the mountain or if they decide to put the Blast Coaster in Kingswood. So in both areas I've marked, so you have the red and the blue of the potential zones that this coaster could head. Outside of that, the blue is highlighted as part of a World Expo expansion, and this could be completely separate from the already highlighted areas and the Blast Coaster. That is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that they go for the red highlighted area for the Blast Coaster, which honestly is already getting proven as Extreme Skyflyer was following the pathway of the survey markings coming from the mountain. So I'm definitely hoping that that was a final sign that they're moving forward with this Blast Coaster for 2025, because I have not seen the spray paint that I should be seeing right around now for construction starting in December, January. So really keeping my fingers crossed that more signs pop up soon, because as you saw, as soon as spray paint pops up, we saw it at Front Gate about 2 days before, they'll start digging ground. So spray paint is what we're looking for. As soon as we see that, we'll know where our 2025 coaster's going. So I'm keeping a really big, close eye on the park. So let's touch into it. What could be happening at Front Gate? Well, for those of you that don't know, Carowinds had their front gate renovated way back in the day with Fury 325, and it got a really nice facelift. From what I'm seeing on the infield of the Hammerhead of Leviathan, it's showing similar signs to Carowinds' front gate design, and I'm going to mark it up for you right now here. So as you can see, there's a very good chance that there could be some sort of circular design on the infield, and then there'll be paths that stretch out similar to what existed before Leviathan was built. It'll then lead into what I think will be the infield of Front Gate, where you can purchase your tickets from self-serve kiosks and go through a much more streamlined front gate. This is extremely easy for Wonderland to do. They actually have a really good area to work with, even though it doesn't really look like it, and they could turn this into a much easier to access and more streamlined kind of like area for guests to enter, especially during events like Halloween Haunt. But with that being said, I do think that they would close off their current flower pot areas that you enter into the front gate area, and you would have to come in through the infield, and they would have a giant Canada's Wonderland flower garden or water fountain kind of exhibit. But yeah, with that being said, that's my prediction for the front gate area. Hopefully my little drawing here makes sense. And I do think that we will be seeing a drone show and some sort of parade, potentially. I do think that Wonderland should reconsider a parade, and I know that is going to shock a lot of people because I do personally want a parade at Wonderland, and I think it would be really amazing. I just don't think Wonderland has the infrastructure for a proper parade route to have both guests and parade floats marching through the park. So I definitely do think Cedar Fair and Canada's Wonderland potentially might not move forward with a parade, but we'll have to see. Anyways, what do you guys think about what's on the screen? So far, I do want to say that in terms of the international entrance area of Front Gate, you will see improvements like we saw at Cedar Point. So I'll throw up on the screen some of those things. I think you could see enhancements to our dessert options at the Funnel Cake Place. You could see probably maybe they'll remove Pizza and turn it into a more classier restaurant like the Coral that you see at Cedar Point as well. But yeah, with that all being said, all these upgrades potentially coming to Canada's Wonderland, comment down below what you think, and are you excited for the next couple years as we watch Canada's Wonderland transform into a theme park? Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.